Hello Aquarius, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing well. So let's check out your energy, shall we, for the 24th of March up until the 31st of March. Then this month is done, isn't it? It's flew. I think it's flown anyway. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Jade. Welcome. I'm an Aquarius and this channel is dedicated to the wonderful sign of Aquarius. So hit that subscribe button. You'll be very welcome here on this channel. Let's begin, shall we, and check out your energy. I can't wait to get started. So Aquarius, what we will do is check out your energy first with the tarot cards. But firstly, we do like to play a little game on this channel. I have a beautiful egg here, and inside of this egg is a crystal. Can you guess the colour of the crystal or anything that you can pick up about this crystal? If you guess the crystal itself, then even better. That's really good. And we will reveal this crystal at the end of the video after I've done the charms. Just a little bit of fun to see how intuitive you are. I will also tell you the healing properties of the crystal as well. So let's begin, Aquarius, and check out your energy for this week. Just a little reminder though that this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you, leave the rest for others. If you would like me to check out your own personal energy, just look in the description of the video. There's a website there if you want to check that out with reviews and prices, etc. Or just drop me an email. I'd love to have a chat with you and see what it is that you need. Okay, let's see. What is your energy, Aquarius, for the 24th of March up until the 31st of March 2025? Is anyone still putting in 2024? I did the other day. Okay, Aquarius. What's your energy for the 24th of March up until the 31st of March? What comes in this week for Aquarius? Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Oh, okay. Right, I'm hearing a message already. I wonder if I can guess the next card that's coming out. So we've got the 7 of Cups here. I think you are going to be walking away from something. Let's see if the 8 of Cups comes out. Oh, let's see, shall we? 6 of Wands though. You are making moves and I see success, so that's good. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles. With the 2 of Pentacles. Right, well. Okay, so we do have the 8 of Pentacles here, and this is in the reverse position, Aquarius. I feel like you may have been putting some effort into something. There's something you've really been working on. However, you're beginning to slack a little bit here. You're rethinking your approach. Maybe you're thinking that this isn't really worth the time and effort that you're putting into it because you're not seeing the results. So I see you getting a little bit fed up and just waiting to see something that comes of your efforts. But it doesn't, and I feel like you are losing patience, quite frankly. You're making a very strong judgment call, Aquarius, to have peace with the fact that this might not work. And that's okay, to be honest. I think you can't force something to work. Whatever this is, it could be maybe something in your career, it could be something in your home, maybe even connections. There's just too much effort going into this and very little reward. So I'm not sure who this is for, but I feel like you're going to be thinking that this is just, it's not worth what you're putting into it. You feel like your energy and effort could be better spent elsewhere. And we have the Judgment here, which tells me you're making that decision final. There's an important decision happening, Aquarius. You're changing course of action. You're changing your mind. You've decided this is for the best. This wasn't meant to happen. You can't really make any better of it. So now you're ending the cycle. You're ready to start a new one with the World card. This tells me that you're ready for a new cycle. You've been ready. I think you've been waiting patiently to see what would happen with this, but you've figured out it's best just to cut the ties there and just walk away. You're happy with this. You feel like you've done all you can. You feel like you've completed this anyway, even though it never really got off the ground, even though nothing really happened that you work towards. You still feel a sense of accomplishment because you tried your best. That's really important, Aquarius. You tried your best. You couldn't do any more with that. The Seven of Cups is here, which tells me you are choosing something. You're outweighing your options. You will find other options coming in. So although this one didn't work, there's new ones coming in. There's choices going to be made available. I see doors opening for you. Doors that have once slammed shut will be able to reopen. So you will revisit past opportunities that you were going through before, I think. But for most of you, I feel like you will just be really choosing carefully, really thinking which one is the best one to choose, which one will work. You don't want to make the mistake again of choosing something that doesn't work. You're going to be choosing what does. I'm really happy that the Four of Pentacles is out here, but before we get to that, we have the Six of Wands, which tells me that there is going to be victory. There is success. I do see you holding your head up high, and I see you recognizing the hard work you've put in. I see other people recognizing this and congratulating you and saying, like, look, you did your best, you know, we can see the effort you've put in. Even if this didn't happen, it's like, yeah, but well done for trying. And that's what I get with this, Aquarius. Well done. Spirit is saying that as well, because not many people would have stuck this out as long as you have, but you did it. We've got the Four of Pentacles, which tells me you are now going to be guarding your energy, the expense that you put out into the world. So anything that costs you to use up any resources, whether that be love, time, effort, energy, money, anything like that, you're actually going to be very careful with where you spend these. You don't want to waste them anymore. You only want to put effort into something what actually works, what gives you success. Because for a while now, Aquarius, you may have been feeling out of balance. Something has taken too much from you. You don't want this to happen again. So this week it's all about reevaluating where you spend these resources, really looking deep within and deciding for the best, what's the next move for you. And I see that there is success attached to this journey. It's like you finally realize you're seeing the truth and you're no longer willing to waste your time. So that's really important. Let's see what you don't see coming. The Hierophant, lessons. Lessons to be learned. There's lessons to be learned here, Aquarius, and I see you really taking these lessons on board. These lessons will travel with you, and I feel like this is actually stemming from a place of lessons you've already learned. So maybe you wasted too much time on something before. You're not willing to do this anymore, so now you're choosing a different route. You've already learned these lessons, I feel. The Two of Wands, you're deciding where you're going to go. Where are you going to go, Aquarius? This is what I see for you. You're making plans. You're excited about what else is next. The Sun in the reverse position tells me that you are now feeling a bit impatient. You want something to happen. You want something good to come in because you've tried your best here. There could be some delays, so just a heads up. I've got the Eight of Swords here, which tells me you may be feeling restricted. These delays are causing restrictions. Yeah, you're feeling like you're stuck with something here. You need to see a way past it. but you're going to analyze, you're going within, you're going to find the answers from inside of yourself. I really see you shining a light on all of the dark areas so you can have a full vision of what's going on. You're going to be analysing everything about this. You will be dissecting it little by little to see what it is that you need to do in order to fix this. Justice. You're going to be having some kind of justice here, Aquarius. You know, karma is on your side, and I see that you will be the one who is victorious. There is success, and it does come on in the form of justice. So if anyone tries to rain on your parade, if anyone tries to put any stoppers in the work or hold you down and control you, this will not be something that will stand. I see justice is here on your side, and it will bring everything back into fairness. The Knight of Swords is here, which tells me that you will be feeling motivated. I see inspiration. I see you feeling like you know what to do. You will be acting very quickly, and I see you being brave. There's a lot of courageous energy here, Aquarius, but mainly you're taking action. That's what this card tells me. You're raring to go so fast because he is the fastest knight of the deck. We have the Queen of Wands here, which tells me you will be having a lot of confidence. I see a confidence boost happening. I think now that you know that this is something that you should be doing, it gives you that extra confidence that you need in order to push forward. And I do see you being very passionate about this. I see you being more in touch with your creative side, being able to express yourself more freely. And the Death card is here, which tells me that there's going to be big changes. You're transforming your energy, Aquarius. It's about time as well, I'm hearing. You won't recognize yourself. It's out with the old, in with the new, and this will happen so quickly. So quickly. So, Aquarius, there's a lot of good things coming in for you. Let's see what you will see coming. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be endings. There's going to be endings, and I feel like this is going to be a little bit difficult to go through. However, I see the start of a healing journey. The sun is here to light the way. Although that this has ended, you know, and you probably didn't expect it to, there's going to be the beginning of something better. I see recovery for you. I really do. So this is a wonderful reading. Let's get your charms, Aquarius, and then we will reveal the crystal. I hope you've popped your answer down in the comment section. Lock it in and let's see who's right. Let's do the crystals. Let's do the charms, Aquarius. But first, let me just say thank you for being here. If you wouldn't mind, please could you drop a little comment or a like on this video. I love reading your comments. They really make my day, and I will get round to responding to each and every one of you. Just be a little bit patient because I get quite a few, what I'm so grateful for. Let's get your charms. And subscribe, please, so I get to see you again. That's your charms, Aquarius. Okay, so firstly, we have an eagle here. So this eagle does connect me to America. It tells me that you might be connected to America as well. Perhaps you live there. You might know people there. You might have ancestors there or relatives. Maybe you want to go to America. I know I'd love to go. Maybe you've already been, or you have a trip planned coming up. See if there's room in your suitcase for me, if so. This does tell me though that you are very driven. You're very focused on a goal, and you're going to get there no matter what obstacles. You will swoop down and you will get this goal no matter what. Oh, we've got a tree here. So this tells me that getting out in nature gives you some kind of healing, and you are being guided with spirit to get out there in nature. This also tells me that there's a lot of growth that's either happened already or it's due to come in, and I see you spreading out. I see you spreading your branches out and growing from the person that you once were. So that is beautiful. This can also tell me that you may live near loads of trees as well. I'm picking up. Oh, here is a clover. This tells me that you could be connected to Ireland in some way. Also, you are very lucky, Aquarius. Oh dear, we've got some handcuffs. This tells me that either you or someone who you know will be receiving some consequences of their actions. So this could be with the law. Maybe they are in trouble, maybe they are already in prison or something, or maybe it will be, you know, karma paying them a visit, or you. So just heads up. This also tells me though that you might be feeling stuck. You might be feeling trapped, and Spirit is giving you that nudge to break free if you can. And lastly, we have a cross. So this cross tells me that some of you are religious, and it validates that reading. But this also tells me that you are protected from every angle. All 4 points are protecting you right now. Beautiful. Let's do the crystal, shall we? Let's see who got it right. So the answer to the crystal is pink. This is this is rose quartz. It's referred to as the love stone because it strongly vibrates love and joy and acceptance. It also helps you with emotional healing. It's very helpful to believers when used in the home, and it helps to heal relationships and brings unity. So if you've had any trouble with any connections, if you've been misunderstood or there's been any disagreements, this stone will actually help you bring back together again with that person. This also is connected to the heart chakra, of course it is. And when used regularly, it's said to improve all aspects of life. So that is beautiful. It helps to bring calmness. It helps to uplift your confidence. Matches my nails as well. It also brings love into your life, passion, and it helps you on your journey of personal growth. The signs that it is connected to is Taurus and Libra. Beautiful. So that's our stone for today, Aquarius. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Remember, if you would like a personal, to check out the description of the video. I'd love to do that for you. And have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to York with my daughter for the weekend. I can't wait for that. So see you soon. Bye for now, Aquarius. Love and light.